The 808 will make you slide. Slippity slide.
Hey, what's up, Bishop? What's up, Bishop? Hold up.
Ain't nothing, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I get my weed together.
My whole little ensemble over here then felt. There we go. There we go.
Oh shit, we back.
Had to put the brand back. Welcome, y'all, to another crazy episode of Partymode Live. We are the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com and GoGo Radio TV. I'm your girl, Justice J, and Bishop King is my co-host. Oh, my goodness. DJ Rick should not be here, y'all. But keep him in your prayers because, as he expressed over the last couple of weeks, he got a lot going on. He wanted to be here. I promise y'all he did. And you never know, he may pop through just because he just can't stand to be away from us. But yeah, Bishop, it has been a long week, and it's only Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday, but we ain't see everybody since last Wednesday. So
yeah, it's been a long week since we've been on here with y'all, and I couldn't be here last week, y'all, because I don't know if y'all seen my post or not, but I've been having these issues with my back, and oh Lord, wait till we get to the let's talk about it, because that's a let's talk about it. But yeah, huh?
555, stroke it, dog.
Listen, no sir. No sir. No sir. No sir. No sir.
Okay.
No, sir. I mean, if it is because of that, then shush. Okay, man. I see you, but. Yeah, we're not gonna get there. We're not gonna get there yet, y'all. But we have a great show for y'all tonight. We have an exciting new guest that she is making a name for herself, and I'm very excited to talk to her tonight for many reasons. And I cannot wait for you guys to hear these questions that we have prepared for our special guest tonight. She goes by the name of Kasia Trepagnier, and I hope to God I'm saying her name right.
I wasn't gonna try.
You know, I always got to try because I always think that I can get it right. I always think I can get it right. So I'm going to say Kasia Trepagnier. And when she get on the show,
for sure.
KT. Okay. We call her KT. Sure. But no, I'm going to ask her because I really want to know if I said it right. Hi, Elise.
Hey, Miss Johnson.
Elsie. Sorry, Elsie. Huh?
No, I said, hey, Miss Johnson, what's going on?
Yes. Y'all. This show tonight is about to be crazy for many reasons. What's been going on in this last week? Hold on. You know what? A little birdie told me Bishop King done dropped another album, y'all.
No, not an album, a song.
Bishop King about to drop another album.
No.
But he dropped a song, y'all, the other day called Bury Me. So if y'all have not downloaded that yet, make sure y'all get on over and download. It's on all streaming platforms. And, you know, he out here making a name for himself, too. Like, we have a lot of local talents right here on this show, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Y'all better get on board because when we blow up, don't be trying to sit up there and say, oh, I knew them way back when. But you ain't download not one of his songs. So get on over there and download it. Share it. Even if you don't download it, share it.
You know, they'll come to me, though, and be like, yeah, you know, I got all of it. And I be saying to myself, you know, I own this stuff. I can't see who and I can see the where, and I can see how many people got it. So the numbers gonna be adding up. Yeah, yeah.
I can't speak for them. But you all up and through my playlist. So
I definitely appreciate it. Definitely. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be dropping the whole CD. I'm just song here, song there. I dropped 2 songs this month. Well, the month of February, that is. Just 2.
all right, y'all. But he on the move. So make sure y'all, like I said, keep up with him. Follow him on Instagram. I am Bishop King _PBG. And download his music because just don't wait until it's too late. Then you can't say I ain't tell you. Cause when it happens, I'm gonna be the one that say I told you so.
Cause I ain't gonna tell them nothing because they ain't gonna know my number.
You be changing your number though, so
yeah. I haven't changed. It's been the same. Nah, I'm not to lie. Yeah. It's gonna be the same for a minute. If you got this one, then that means
All right, y'all. So look, we're gonna jump right on into it. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, make sure y'all put a 1 in the comments. If y'all are afraid to comment in the comment section, don't worry about it. Jump right on in our inbox, in our DM, because we will still put you out there. I mean, put your comment out there. Yeah. So don't be afraid. But we're going to jump right on into, let's talk about it. This segment right here is where we get to talk about whatever it is that has been bothering us this week or whatever has stood out to us the most. And we just have to talk about it. We got to address it. So I'm going to let Bishop start first because him and I have been inboxing back and forth, sharing different videos and things that we keep seeing on social media. And some of y'all keep sending me stuff, and I'm like, wait, this cannot be what's really going on, but it is. So, Bishop, I'm gonna pass the mic to you, sir, and let's talk about it.
So, I feel like it's a lot going on, but this one really kind of stuck out to me. I don't know if you guys are following it, but I believe a 60-year-old grandmother was shopping, and she came past and found a $50 bill right by the register. And she picks it up, and she goes to pay for her stuff, but the employees, 3 white employees, 2 women and 1 dude, they pretty much harassed her, locked her in, and they jumped her pretty much. One was choking her out, and no charges have been filed. So
I was like, they put hands, and I ain't saying like how some people would just block the exit or no. First of all, they ran to that door to lock the door to make sure she couldn't get out.
Yeah,
and then proceeded to put hands on her, all 3 of them.
And this was close to Houston, Texas. So it wasn't Alabama, it wasn't Mississippi, but now it's just another state of the good old boys who is showing a light again. Not to say this was the first time or that. I'm even surprised. I'm just saying it's a trend that's going on in the South right now. And that right there is just crazy, because if that was my grandmother, I'm sure they would have came and got me, took me to jail, because I was going to kill somebody. At least 3 people that day.
Listen, I seen that video and I was like, this cannot be what. So first, when I first saw the video, I didn't have the sound on. So I wasn't listening to the story. I wasn't listening to anything. I was just watching. And I was pissed off. I have to say, I was really pissed off. If y'all have not seen it, go on over to the Shade
Room. She's 65, actually. That's right.
There. And not to say that 65 is like, but
no, but it's still for young people to be attacked. You know what I mean? It's old.
Y'all don't need to be putting y'all hands on nobody, because what y'all should have did was
nothing. Because she found $50 in the store. Now that means she's stealing or she robbing the store. Like, what's going on? Now I'm
didn't
sitting in the
believe that
store.
that old woman would have $50.
Man, she got a cart full of stuff. So she just walked up to the, luckily hoping and praying that she found $50. They choking her, they holding her, they locked her in. That's kidnapping. That's assault. All
But
types of
you
stuff.
know what the story, is going to be when it actually come out. They're going to say, "Oh, it was a counterfeit bill." They're going to try to say that.
Or that they dropped
So,
it from the register and she picked it up and tried to run out.
right.
But that's not
So
what the footage showed.
I hope that they do all of that. I hope that the attorney that is on the case does, all of that investigative work to make sure it's not a counterfeit bill. And even if it was, she didn't know. And if it was a counterfeit bill, all they had to do, because I used to work in a grocery store too. What's up, BJ? All they had to do, all the
So,
cashier had to do was look at the bill and say, "Ma'am, this bill is fake. Do you have another form of payment?" And then if not, if she would have pulled out another bill and that would have been counterfeit, okay, then we got a problem. I'm calling the police. But you ain't even give the lady a chance. Like you said, she found it on the ground. Like she found it on the ground. So give the
crazy
lady a
part is
chance
if she would have
to.
defended herself and actually whooped one of their ass, she would have been deemed the villain.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's crazy about it. They would have played victim and screaming and, "Oh my God, I was just following company policy." And
Let me go down there and protect my grandma. That's my grandmother, y'all. Let me make way.
listen,
Let me
listen.
make my way down there.
I'm sure they know exactly where these people are at. I'm sure she shops that store frequently. They know exactly who to go holler at. And if that was my people's, and this, we get the story after what, a week or two after they happen.
Mm-hmm.
They be had some funerals this weekend.
Ooh, shut up, Bishop. Not funerals.
With an S.
Not funerals. I mean,
Black,
I can't even be mad at it though.
black man near Houston goes crazy, killed 3 store employees for disrespecting and putting hands on his grandmother. And his final words, he says, "You shouldn't have choked her, bitch." The end. Oh, by the way, he gets 99 years to life plus 50,000 years for being black in the South, thinking he can do his own thing. Yeah.
Where y'all tuning in from? Bishop been gone on a rant. I'm gonna let him have it. It's been one of those weeks, y'all. I'm just saying. It's been one of those weeks. So we're gonna let Bishop have it. Keep going, Bishop. It ain't moment of truth yet. You ain't gotta be serious yet.
I was serious. That's what they go. They gonna give me 99 years plus 50,000 for being black. So I'm gonna be life plus 250. Watch.
All right. You know what? I'm not with you. So, all right, look. Next moment of truth. I said next moment of truth.
Mm-hmm.
Next, let's talk about it. Can we talk about this? I'm talking this. Let's talk about it is something that I keep seeing, and someone sent me a message. What's up, Nick? Somebody sent me a message, and no, I did not get permission to use their name, so I'm not going to use their name. But
Nick L.
it is something that I'm seeing a lot of, and it has more to do with more than just go-go, right? So, what is going on with people not doing stuff like for their age? So, let me set the tone for the conversation. If you are of a certain age, why you trying to be in a bounce beat band? And by of a certain age, I mean like over 50. Now, I'm not saying if you've been in the same band or you've already been in bounce beat for your entire go-go career and you're just switching to another band. I'm not talking to that person. I'm talking to the person who is trying to, for a lack of better words, no disrespect, no shade, but for a lack of better words, live their best life type, so to speak, do a rebrand, a rejuvenation, if you will. You're old. And I'm not speaking to any one person. I'm speaking to whoever this applies to. And it's a lot of y'all in go-go. It's a lot of y'all in hip hop. It's a lot of y'all in R&B. If it don't fit your age group, stop it. Stop trying to wear what the young girls are wearing. You're not 21, sweetheart. You can't fit that thong. Okay? Stop trying to be. I'm just saying, like, I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it. Now, I'm not saying if you 40, you gotta dress like you know, 60. I'm not saying that. But yeah, it's really giving midlife crisis, Robert. It really is. But at the same time, it's giving you got to learn how to accept who you are. You have to learn how to love yourself because if you don't love yourself and you don't accept who you are as a person, then you're going to keep trying different things to find your niche. And doing that can actually tarnish your brand. Know who you are before you just start jumping out here and doing stuff. So, can we talk about it? Because it's a lot of people that are out here doing stuff and trying to portray other people when that's really not like them. And I want to say this as well because this was sent to me. There's only one Justice J. So, can y'all please stop trying to steal my look? Please stop trying to steal my stage presence. Please stop trying to steal the way that I run my stage. You're not me. You will never be me. I'm not saying that I am the greatest, but I am great at what I do. Find your own lane. Bishop?
No, I say this though, right? When I get to be 60 or 65, like grandma that was in the stove, I don't think I'm gonna be wearing the big white New Balances or the big black shoes with the Velcro on them, right? However, I'm not gonna be walking around like I'm 16, 15, maybe even 20. I say wear what you want, you know what I mean, what's comfortable, but at the same time, I'm not going to suggest a woman who wears 500 pounds to try to fit into some parasucos or something like that.
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I'm not flattered though.
Like if it compliments you, do it. If you know damn well you have no business putting that on, don't do it. You know how I look and how I feel when you do it, and you know why you're doing it. I've been in the
Yes.
go-go and I've seen people who were 65, 70 years old dressing like they are, you know, younger than me. And
18. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it.
but if it now it's like a catch-22 because if a lady come in the club and she dressed like she 25 but she really 55 but she got a body for it, everybody gonna be like, damn, she look good for her age. Now if
But
a
dress
woman
your
come in
body
there,
type.
but
Dress
that's
your
what I'm saying, if her
body
body
type.
type is,
Dress your age. Like dress appropriately.
well, yeah, appropriately would be the word. But again, I'm not wearing them New Balance. My jeans not gonna be all creases with the line straight down the middle and cuffed
And
up
I
at
would
the
hope
bottom and the
not.
inside. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna. Me and my son ain't gonna have matching outfits. I tell you that right now. Far as the bounce beat thing, um, I'm stuck on that one because you only thing I was gonna say is like, you know, the bounce beat niggas, they started off old, to be honest with you. So the first people that started doing the bounce beat were old at the time they started doing the bounce beat. However, it became a younger generation type of music. I don't think that was the design, but that's what happened. And
So
at
when you
this
say they
point,
were old when it started, what's the age that you're talking about? Because I don't believe it's the same age group that I'm referring to.
when the bounce beat first started, I believe Polo was in his 30s.
Exactly. Not the age group I'm referring to. I'm referring to people in their 50s.
Man, no, I'm just saying in general
Now,
to
again,
to
if you've been in go-go for a long time and you're just transitioning, so be it, because you've already been there. But for somebody to just wake up one morning and be like, oh my God, I want to be in a go-go band. Let me go join a bounce beat. And you're 50 tomorrow, that's not where you belong. That's not where you belong.
No, if I mean you've been around go-go your whole life, and at 50, that's the first time you say, "Let me go get in the band," and that's crazy. I mean, who am I to tell you not to live your dream? But that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like it either been in you, it had to been in you. You know what I mean? Hell, I mean, if you, because I just seen a post today pretty much saying, if you ain't blow in the rap game in the first 5 years of doing it, stop.
I don't agree with that.
And they're saying now you're chasing dreams that you're never going to accomplish. That statement alone just lets me know what they already think about itself. Secondly, it came from a rapper whose career went nowhere.
I was just about to say.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta again.
You see, how do you know what somebody's goal is? Like, just because I'm a rapper and just because I'm putting out music don't mean I am trying to get famous off of it. Maybe I just like the rap and maybe I just want some people to hear it.
Some people just make music because they feel like the music that they want to hear is not out there, so they make music to ride around to, or stuff that they like,
Exactly.
and shit like that. I know a lot of rappers who do that. I know a lot of older than me, who been rapping before me, and they just rap now. Just there's just something to do. You know what I mean? They don't put it out. They just ride around, listen to it, and if they do put it out, it's for their family and friends. Always have it, or stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tricky because it's like, what did you wake up at 50 and say, yeah, I want to. That's like me waking up at 50 say, yeah, I want to be a rapper. I'm going to go ahead and start rapping now. No, like, it's not going to work. No. Because even if
Like it.
even if it's my dream, my aspiration, I feel like it's my purpose, I'm still not going to be going into 50 rapping. I don't give a fuck if I'm
That's like a
famous.
basketball
I'm not
player.
going
That's like a
into 50
basketball
rapping.
player trying to get into the NBA at 40. You're not getting into the NBA at 40. You may have turned 40 while you were in the NBA, but you're not getting into the NBA at 40.
I
It's
mean,
not happening.
the only two things in life that had an age requirement, and that was and that was retirement and the army. The army don't even take you out to 34. And that just became the trend of after 25, you old.
You know, I just found out that they don't take you after 34. I didn't even know that that was a thing.
Yeah,
There
they
was a
want you to
recruiter
be
that came to
active.
my job. There was a recruiter that came to my job and he was talking to all of us in the office and he was like trying to get all of us. And then he says, well, yeah, as long as you're under 34, which I'm sure all of you are. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah. So like if
okay.
you even if you go back to like your favorite TV shows, right? No matter how old they were in real life, the character nobody's age except the parents were over 25, 26
Right.
years old. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of I mean it's everywhere. You know what I mean? After 25, you're old, or you should be doing this by 25, and now everybody want to get married by 25, and this and that, ooh, all that type of stuff. So I mean, I don't know, man. This if it's your dream though, I'm sure if it's your dream, it's your passion, you've been doing this for a long time. I say keep doing it. If it's a hobby, you do it on the weekends, you do it on the side when you get 50, I mean, obviously it's been in you. But I don't think nobody wakes up. I mean, I know they do, but I don't know why they wake up at at 50, 49, 60, 69, hell, 65, and be like, I think I want to be in the bounce beat band.
I say, hang it up.
I love the bounce beat, but if I was to get back
Hang
in
it
the
up.
band, or start my own band, it won't be a bounce beat band. It's okay to do some bounce songs. It's okay to do that, but you generally like, yeah, this is what I want to do. It's like the people, and they're not even gonna take you serious. So
That just seems a little weird to me to be 50 to say, oh, I want to start a bounce beat band. One, because the older generation doesn't even care for bounce. So for you to wake
I
up and
love
say, I
it.
want to be in a bounce beat band or I want to start a bounce beat band at the age of 50, what type of man are you? Well, let me not say man because I don't want to point fingers. What type of person are you? Because it could be a man or a woman. Um, but what type of person are you that you want to be around these younger people like that? That
Maybe
bothers
some people,
me a bit.
some people do it so they can feel and think they're, still living their life, like you say. Or and some people do it like, I want to feel young. I want to, you know what I mean? Like all the young things that people do that keeps them going. I want to be able to do that. And some people can't do that with their age range, or hell, some of their people might not even be alive no more. Who knows? But I don't know. I do things by my goddamn self if I had to feel like that. But you should be living your life every day anyway. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little weird to me. I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's a little weird. So yeah, y'all are tuning in to Party Mode Live. We are the party before the party, powered by partymodelive.com. I was just informed that our website is under construction, y'all. Oop, check that out. So make sure y'all tell a friend to tune on in to us at Party Mode Live on Facebook. Or you can actually go to Twitch or YouTube as well. So
I'm on there now.
ensure,
I see y'all when y'all get there.
yeah.
Don't lie and
So
say you there, nigga. We can see.
oh Lord. So all right, y'all. What do you say? It's like saying Jazz Funk starting a bounce beat band. And no, for real. For real. Like I would feel some type of way if funk just came out and said I want to start a bounce beat band. But see, knowing these people that's on the internet right now,
There
because
goes it.
they some kiss asses, they gonna be like, oh my god, Jazz Funk got a bounce beat band.
Man,
And
you
they
can't
flock
even
to it.
you can't even say, oh, I don't like James Funk. It ain't my cup of tea. Oh my God, they're gonna crucify you. How the hell are you gonna tell me what I'm supposed to like? That's them
Because
people.
you're supposed to do what they tell you to do.
Not to me.
That's
Them
why.
motherfuckers ain't covered out. They don't come outside anyway. They gonna be on YouTube like a motherfucker, Facebook talking about it.
You so
Coulda,
stupid.
woulda, coulda been there. They don't come
Y'all are
outside.
tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby. We are the party before the party. How about partymodelive.com and GoGo Radio TV? I am your goodness, Justice J. Bishop King. DJ Rick is not with us tonight, but he'll be back when, I don't know, but y'all never know when he's going to slide through. So, quick
You
shout
hear
outs
me?
to Miss Pam Broussard and to Miss Belinda. Listen, we have a great interview coming up for y'all, so don't go nowhere. Tell a friend to tune on in. Y'all are tuned into Party Mode Live, the party before the party. We're going to take a quick music break, and when we come back, we are going to be blessed with our special guest, and I cannot wait because, like I said, I got some really good questions for this young lady, and I can't wait to get into her thoughts. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Party Mode
Oh,
Live. We'll be right back.
okay.
I'm a little concerned with the younger people because this is the some of these kids. How do I say this? I think it might be the first time our generation coming behind us is not prepared to move us forward.
Mm.
And so we got to take care of ourselves. So we got to take care of the older people, and we got to take care of the younger people. Our generation, the 70s and the 80s, the babies that remember the world before crack. The people that remember the world before crack. I don't know if can y'all still hear me?
We still,
Yeah.
Okay, I think my plugs are dying right here. And so that's why it's important for platforms like this, because y'all the cool kids. Like I want a progressive talk radio station. The cool kids ain't listening to me. They listening to y'all. Okay, they listening to y'all because y'all talking in language that they readily recognize. Hopefully they'll start paying attention to some of the political content that is coming out of We Act Radio. But I have to submit to the fact that you guys represent pop culture in Washington D.C. Y'all represent the masses. You know, and so please don't take that lightly. That you have an opportunity to bring us folks up, and I need to start listening to y'all a lot more often because I really like what I heard coming into this conversation. It was sounding like upliftment because I think I know this is party mode and all that, but we need to move from entertainment solely to having accommodation for enlightenment. And what I heard coming into this interview on this platform sounded like enlightenment. You know, it was just in an entertaining fashion in your delivery. And so don't lose that at all. But I just think that it's a great time to be alive. I think it's a great time to be Black, but we just have to acknowledge that we are no longer accepting things that we cannot change. You know what I'm saying? We change the things we can no longer accept.
But wait a minute, Hambone. Come on.
Why the fuck you just kicking in the crib now? I ain't gone, nigga. I gotta go, nigga. All my ladies be gone, nigga. How you gonna get out of this one? I ain't gone, nigga.
Suicide.
Shoes can't get you out of this one. I ain't gone, nigga. Oh, why the fuck you just kicking in the crib now? I ain't gone, nigga. I gotta go. Sing it, ladies. Sing it down to do. Y'all say. One fucking night. Sing it. Everything you do.
Hey.
Say it down to do. Let's go, ladies. I somehow always in the morning thinking. Ladies say, hey, you used to call me. Why you never call me? Why you never call me? Oh, you used to call me. Why you never call me? Why you never call me? You used to call me.
What's up?
this one for dog pound. Rocking this one for dog pound. Rise, rise, oh, rise, rise, suicide, rise, rise, MLK. Whatever, my nigga. Now who's that fella? I'ma show you how weird it is. You make me laugh. Whatever, my nigga. Who's that fella? Two.
Old school. Yeah.
I hit the door, thinking will I live another 24? I gotta go cause I got me a drop top. If I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in my mirror, now the jacker in sight, and everything is alright. The south side honeys hit me, and they can do it all night. Calls up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which part are y'all playing basketball? Catch me on the court, slim, I'm trouble. Last week, messed around and shot a triple double. Tricking dogs every way like MJ. I gotta say, today was a good day.
Wow, keep heading footsteps, baby.
Yeah,
Get the die.
yeah.
Hold it up. Wow, keep heading footsteps, baby. Get the die. Hold it up. Oh, let's stop fooling around. Hey. When there's so much got to be found. Hey, you know rusty, yeah. I can't sense of you going elsewhere. Hey. Do I still there? 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 Do yeah. Hey, wow, keep having footsteps, baby. Get the die. Oh, me like, hey, wow, I keep having footsteps, baby. Get the die. Oh, me like, yeah. Oh, let's stop fooling around. Yeah.
Welcome back. We are Party Mode Live, baby. The party before the party. Powered by Partymode.com and GoGo Radio TV. I am your girl, Miss Justice J and Bishop. I'm pretty sure y'all can figure out what happened after that. But
She was wasted.
down somewhere. What'd you say?
She was wasted. She ain't feel nothing.
Sit down somewhere, y'all. Sit down somewhere. Like, and then there was another one where these white people were sitting at the bank of a river, and a bear just decided that it was gonna run up on them. Luckily, nothing happened. But it was like 5 or 6 of them just sitting there on the water, and this bear just runs right through, acts like looks like it's about to attack them, and it runs right past them. Only white people. Why? Why do y'all even want to put your lives in danger like that? But you know what? It is what it is. Before we bring on this special guest, tell me what y'all spent on. Because it's Wasted White People Wednesday. It's just that's what it is. Yeah. I'm about to tell you, I'm drinking a root beer. I had to taste for a root beer tonight. So that's what I'm sipping on. And some water. Y'all already know I got my handy dandy black cup. So before we bring her on though, y'all already know what we gotta do. So check this out.
This is Wisdom Speaks.
I am Shonda Scott.
Yo, this is Since 96.
It's your boy Rodney Red Grant, and you tuned in to the party before the party, before the party, before the party, before the party. Keep laughing at these fools.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. I am Gerald Alston, and you are tuned in to the Party Before the Party.
This is Big Phil Speaks.
This is China Pink. My name is Christina Abiola.
My name is George Maple.
What's up, y'all? It's your man, the B-I-G-G-R-B-B, Big Rob. And guess what, baby? You now in tune to the Party Before the Party.
What's up, y'all? This is Princess J.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Keandra Lockett here.
I'm Terry Lomax.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Taisha Marie.
What's happening? DJ Dirty Rico, the Noisemakers, my name. How the hell are you? And you're tuned into the Party Before the Party. It's Party Mode Live, baby.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank
How are you? You are gorgeous. You look just like your pictures. So that's a plus in our book. Because, we tired of having people give us pictures for the promo and then they get on the show and they'll look nothing like the picture. No, I'm joking. Bishop, you already don't do that. Don't security. Oh, you know what?
Oh,
all right, I'm gonna get them. Okay. So welcome to Party Mode Live. I am Justice J. This is Bishop King. And we had a debate going on how to pronounce your name, because I have this thing where I love to try to pronounce people's names because I always I'm going to get it right on the first try. Mm-hmm. So what I said was your name is Kasia?
Yes.
Trepagnier.
Oh, you were close.
Did I say it right?
No, you were close. You were close.
KT.
What I get wrong?
Yeah.
You got the truck right. The rest is gone.
Okay. How we say your name? So I had your first name right though.
Yes, my first name is Kasia.
Okay.
You got that.
Okay.
You got that.
Okay.
Trust and believe. I've heard it all.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah, I wasn't even.
Pretty sure you have.
I wasn't even going to try.
Oh.
It was going to be terrible.
He said he's going to call you KT for
I
sure.
can definitely tell you that it does not look the way it sounds. It does not. So. It does.
So I would say when I first saw it, I thought it was Kasia. And then I was like, no. And I said, maybe it's Kasia. And I said, no. I said, I'm going to say it's Kasia. I'm going to say Kasia.
You got it. Mm-hmm. You got it.
And I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad. So welcome to Party Mode Live. Clearly you see we're crazy. So feel free to let loose, be yourself. We have no filter here. So you can say whatever the hell you want to say on this show. We welcome you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to be a part of the Party Mode Live crew.
Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
Shout out to the NO.
Yeah. Yes, New Orleans is in the building, y'all. So shout out to New Orleans. Shout out to Pam Broussard and Miss Belinda. We appreciate y'all for getting Miss Kasia on here to be a part of the Party Mode Live crew. So we're going to jump right on into this interview, Miss Lady. And we're going to start with who you are as a person. Who are you as a person?
I would have to say,
we're going to get into these questions like we dating.
Okay, me as a person, I'm going to have to say I'm a shopaholic. I'm a shopaholic. As a person, that's me. I'm a shopaholic. I like to shop, but I shop very smartly, though. I don't like just, I see it and I want it. No, I wait till it go on sale. That's how I am.
Oh, okay. She's a thrifty shopper. Okay.
Yeah.
All right now. So how would you say you are emotionally?
Emotionally, I would, that's a good one. I'm very bubbly. I have to say that. I am very, very bubbly. For my personality as an emotion, yes. I get very excited. I get very happy. I'd have to say I'm bubbly. I'm very bubbly.
To jump right on into the juicy stuff. How do you feel your personality and you as a person played a part into you getting into the avenue that you chose to becoming an actress?
I would have to say it was more about like coming out of my shell a lot, because I was very shy. I was very quiet, and I really didn't know how to embrace me. And I used to always try to be like someone else, like hair straight like her. Oh, her hair is like this. I want it like that. And I just never embraced who I am. And coming out of that, it really made me realize, oh, this is who I am. I love it. So
how did you actually do that though? How did you discover you?
I would have to say college hit me hard. College really hit me hard, because when I went to college, people don't care what you look like. People do not care what you look like, what you got on, who you are. They just go, they get there, they do their homework, and they go home. They don't worry about nobody else. But high school, everybody's looking at everybody. Everybody want to be like, oh, what they wearing, this and the other. But college, they grown, they on their own, and they just like, you know what? I come here, I spend my money to be here, and that's what I'm worried about. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not worried about nobody else. And that's what really showed me like, wow, nobody really cares what you look like. Nobody really cares what you have on or who you are. So
Once they start paying for it themselves, they're like, hell with that.
Exactly.
Now, speaking of college, did you go to an HBCU?
No, I went to a technical community college. When I was in
okay.
high school, I wasn't able to go to a 4-year university. Unfortunately, my counselor did not inform me what I was supposed to do, and it kind of stopped me from graduating in the core 4. So I had to go to a 2-year university at that time.
Oh, okay.
And I did it.
And look at you now.
I did it. I got my degree, and I'm happy about it. And I'm really glad it was like that. Maybe it was just meant for me to go to a 2-year university. So I got my degree.
Sometimes the path we figure out the path in a hurtful way or angry way, but it ended up being what was supposed to be. So
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back and slap the counselor though. Just don't do that.
Oh no.
Yeah, hire justice to do it for you. Yeah. For $5.99 we.
And if I don't do it, Bishop will.
Yeah, $5.99 no matter where you at in the world, we sending out hammergrams. And if you don't know what that is, that's just a slap.
Ooh.
Hello. It's like, no, I'm just kidding.
Come on, Bishop. Get back on task.
All right, so acting, being shy. And,
thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying thank you to get back on track. Let's go. Go ahead.
Yeah. So being shy and acting, like how did acting even cross your mind, being shy?
When I was in high school and I was a senior year, I wanted to pursue acting. I did my research. I looked into it. I did background for the first time down here in New Orleans at the oldest bar. And it was such a great atmosphere about people, and they were all kind and all open, like, we're about to have fun. This is something to be proud of. Like, we're about to make a movie. Like, it was my first time. I was underage. My mother was there. She was helping me along, and I made some friends. I was just, whenever I had that first time experience as a background actor, I fell in love because of the atmosphere and the people that was around. It was so welcoming, like, welcome, like, you're new here? Really? Okay, we're about to get this started. And I was just like, wow, like, people are really welcoming in the industry down here. Like, they want you to be a part of it. They want you to have fun with it as well. It's not very common for that.
Yeah, I think that might be in a lot of aspects of life though. So after that, you pretty much just had the bug.
Yes, I kept doing my research. I kept doing different things. I said, you know what, this is what I enjoy, and I'm going to continue to do it, and I'm going to do better every time.
Do people recognize you when you out and about?
They do. They see this. They just call me the girl with the big hair. That's my nickname down here. Oh, it's the girl with the big hair. I'm like, it's Kasia. And it was like, yeah, I know you from somewhere. You look like you somebody. I'm like, you probably see me on such and such, such and such. I was like, yeah. So, the hair stands out.
That's funny. They say everybody has to have their staple, their niche. So that is what you're going to be known for. So you can't ever get rid of that hair.
I can't. This is my signature. This is my hair.
Exactly. So speaking of the hair, though, that was actually one of my questions because that was the first thing that drew me to your picture when we received the email that you were coming on to the show. And I was like, you know what? I have to ask this question. So for some of our viewers and some of our listeners, they've already commented and complimented your hair. So I feel like this question is just right along the lines. I'm not sure if you watched the show Harlem.
No, I haven't.
Okay. It is an excellent show. Excellent Black women that are on this show. And leading lady is Megan Good. But there's a young lady that is on the show, and she's actually my favorite person. She plays the character Angie. And in this show, she's actually, with her real name is Shaniqua Shandai, I think, or Shandai. But in this, she always has natural hair. Like she wears her natural hair the entire show. Sometimes she'll put on a wig every now and then, but she's known for her fro. And she's an actress. She's aspiring to be an actress on the show. And she ends up getting this role. And when she went for the role, she went to hair and makeup. And then she encountered an issue where the lady did not know how to do her hair. Have you encountered that on a set yet where somebody just looked at your hair and was like, okay, no, it's already cute the way it is?
To be honest, I get that a lot. That is more common than anything. When you are on set, a lot of people, as far as hairstylists, don't know how to do African American hair. And they look at it, they're like, you're gorgeous. That's it. I don't want to touch it. Everything looks good because I don't want to do this or that. But some women know, okay, let me put some moisture, let me do this, let me get the curls a little popping. But sometimes they don't know what to do with our type of hair. And that is more common than you think.
Yeah.
So what did you do, or what do you normally do in that situation? Like, do you end up doing your own hair, or
Yes,
do you like walk them through it?
Yeah, majority of the time I would either come with my hair already done, or I will come with a pineapple up in my hair, and they're like, okay, what can we do with it? And I'll show them like, okay, let's take it out the pom-pom, let's do this, let's do that. And they're like, oh, you got it going on. Okay, I see what you're doing. You got it. Okay, good. You look good. And I'm just like,
you just did your own.
I just did my own. I just did everything. You're like, oh, I got it. Oh, I got this. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna do something else. You're gonna put some product in or make me shine a little bit or something. They're like, oh no, everything looks great. It's like, okay, good thing I did it myself because I know what I'm doing to my hair.
Yeah, they still got paid too. Ain't that something?
Of course.
I think they're more afraid of messing
Yeah,
your
they're gonna
hair
get theirs.
I don't correct wrong, but something that I noticed with where I work, it's predominantly white girls, and they love when I talk about them. They watch the show all the time, so they're probably cracking laughing just for me talking about this. But they have these questions all the time about Black women in their hair, and one of the things I realized is that a lot of the time to mess up a Black woman's hair, it's not that they don't want to do it. They don't want to be responsible for messing up our hair. They don't want to be that person where they're just like get yelled at or they get slapped because they messed up our curl pattern, because a lot of us are like a lot of the white people who have to go see a curlologist. And if you're not experienced with dealing with curls, you're not going to know how to handle the curl pattern. So
at all. I get so much people approaching me and
do you?
saying,
Because that's definitely a struggle. And I can only imagine. That's why I decided to lock mine, because I couldn't deal with curls anymore.
oh my goodness. I have so many people approach me as well, and they say, that's a wig. And I'm just like, my hair's a wig? Yeah, that's a wig. You can tell. That ain't no real hair. Your curls and this. Like, this is my hair. It came out my scalp. I grew my hair.
When people ask you, is that a wig, or they refuse to believe it's yours, is that equivalent to walking up to a woman and asking her if she's pregnant and she's not?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. We put a lot of work in our hair. We do a lot. And for people to think, well, I don't know, sometimes it may be a compliment to some, like, okay, you think my hair look like a wig, it must be that good looking, you know. But sometimes I'm just like, it's my hair.
So besides the hair, what has been, in your own experiences, your toughest obstacles in this business?
My toughest obstacle, I would have to say myself, like not speaking up. I've missed out on a lot of opportunities by not saying something and not saying, like, hey, I can do that. Hey, I'm here, you know, because it's been a lot of times where I'd be quiet, I'd be shy, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to be the only one to say something. And then I'm just like, miss out on opportunities because they're like, oh, well, if somebody would have said this, they could have done this, this, and this. And I'm just like, wow, I should have just spoke up. And I'm learning the lesson a lot to speak up, definitely, because if you ain't being heard, they're not going to see you.
Right. So when it comes to, like, I have a question from someone that asks about the salary. Does it comes based off of your resume, or do you automatically make your own desired salary per movie? Okay.
Now, salary, it depends on the budget of the film. Now, they have a set budget. They provide you a rate, and you look at it. Now, it's either up to you to accept that rate or look at the budget and see, okay, well, you guys have a little bit more of expense. Let's see about, okay, let's do a little bit of travel. Let's do a little bit of gas, a little bit of this, and just to see it that way. So I would have to say the salary is not just set in stone. You definitely negotiate your way with that.
Is it different from men and women, or is it different through the vet, depending on how long you've been there?
It's not different for men and women, and it's not different of how long you be there. To be honest, people just, like I said, people need to speak up.
Speak up.
There's a lot of things that I've actually seen people, they speak up about a salary and a pay rate, and they're like, look, I'm doing this, I'm coming from here, I'm doing this. Is there any way we can negotiate and bump up this person? They're like, oh, sure, come on, let's go ahead and get something done. I'm just like, all you had to do. You had to do was just ask.
Some people be afraid that they might get kicked off the set for that.
That is true. Now, that is where the chain of command come in. You just can't go up to the director and say, look, I need me a little cash. You know, there's a chain of who you talk to. There's a person, there's like the PAs, there's the EDs of that nature. Those are the ones you want to talk to get things rolling. And then they will go and talk to the financial department, because sometimes it don't go through certain people's hands, and the people's hands that you're talking to ain't got no power over it, and they're just like, just sitting there like, okay, and just leave you sitting there and dry. So it does. That's when the chain of command do come in, and that's who you talk to with that.
Right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I see you.
Got that Wi-Fi from 7-Eleven over there. So what's
you
been
always talking about my Wi-Fi? You better cut it out.
That wifey got a divorcee. It's like, no. What's been the easiest in the business for you?
What has been the easiest in the business?
Yeah, we asked the most the difficult obstacles. Now, what is something that let me say this: what is something that you thought was going to be a problem, but it ended up being easy?
That's a good one, Bishop.
It's a good one. That's a good question. Let's see. What I thought would be hard, but it's actually easy. I would say definitely getting myself out there and doing the roles myself, like submitting myself and stuff for different roles. I really thought that would be very, very difficult for myself, considering that, you know, how some people, they're like, oh, we want representation, we want you with an agent, this and the other, but really and all, I think that's been the easiest for me for as getting different roles, is submitting myself and doing things of on myself. So I have to say that would be the easiest. I love to do my research.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Speaking of your roles,
yeah, that sounds hard though. So yeah, I get it.
Speaking of your roles, you have a role in Emancipation by Will Smith. Let's talk about that. What was that like for you to get that call to say yes, you got it, and then what was that experience like to actually do the taping and all of that for that?
I would have to say the experience was like very overwhelming because it's such a powerful movie, and being able to be a part of it is just, it was just amazing to me. Like, I was really excited getting that call, like, hey, we're gonna use you. You got to be available from this month to this month. And I was just like, the entire couple months, they're like, yes. I was like, okay, where? They're like, everywhere in Louisiana. I'm like, okay, this is overwhelming a little bit. Let's dive down a little bit. What is it that you need me to do? They're like, send us over your information, your sizes and everything. We're gonna get you all hooked up in a costume and everything. We're gonna send you as many locations as we have on hand as right now. But we're gonna keep you posted. And I was just like, I'm about to work with Will Smith. I was so excited. I'm still as excited. It just doesn't feel like it's real.
What was your role in the film?
I was actually the grandmother's niece in the film, and I was pretty much overtaking her. She was the mother of the entire village, and I was her niece. So I would have to be an enslaved niece for her.
Bishop.
So the traveling and being available for those months, that's included in the budget, right?
Actually, for travel and everything, that was on me because I live here. Because I live here. You know, if you were out of town, they will cover all of that.
I ain't taking no movies where I live at. I ain't taking no movies where I live at.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Don't believe him. He's taking all of them. He's gonna take all. You offer it to him, he gonna take it.
I take an infomercial right now. Just
everybody got to start somewhere.
Hey, you got to.
I just be the guy taking the trash out. Don't say nothing through the whole movie. I do that too. Hey, I'm ready. Call me right now.
A lot of people started as extras though, so
definitely.
You never know.
Definitely. And I've done extras, I've done background, I've done PA work, I've done stand-in work. I've done a little bit. So
okay.
I like.
What would you say is your favorite role?
I would have to say my favorite role is, I would have to say the speaking and featured role. They pamper you. They pamper you really well. You're a feature and speaker role. They do. They pamper you really well. They're always there. When you on turn, they're like, oh, they're fixing something. They're doing this. They're doing that. I have to say that's my favorite because I like to be pampered.
So do you like to play more of a serious role or a funny role?
I like to do both, really. I like to do both because when it's need to be serious, you're able to flip a switch and be serious. Definitely.
So you don't think, like, let's say you do a funny movie and you're like super hilarious, and then now no one takes you serious. You ever think about that? It's happened before. It's some people that we see that we probably won't even take serious if they being serious, and they probably do a good job, but we just not giving them a chance because as soon as you see them, you start laughing.
That's so true. I've actually seen that because that's a great. I guess I would just go with it. Go whatever works. Go with it. Because oh my gosh, a friend of mine, she was saying how her mother didn't like this one individual because of what they did in the movie. She said no matter what other movie they would do, she don't like them. I was just like, you're gonna hold that one actor accountable for that one movie and that one role? She was like, yep, he did that.
Sometimes if you play your role too good,
I was
you
just about to
become
say
the
that.
judge of people. So
They're gonna be looking at you like,
that's actually a good thing, but you know, I don't know. It's like a curse in disguise. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that be, you know, you did
definitely agree with
exactly.
A few characters that I look at and I'm like, I don't like that person. And everyone asks me why. I'm like, because of the role that they played in like 30 years ago. Like, I don't like them. That's probably how they really are in real life. And they're like, well, no, you know, that's how they played the mess out of their role, since that's how you make that. They make you feel like that just off of one role.
Yes.
You ate that character up.
Yes.
Because but it's a lot. It's a lot. I have to remind myself like that these are roles, like these are characters that people are playing, because I really be not liking them. When I see them in something else, I'm like, I don't want to watch this because they was in such and such, and I didn't like the way that they acted. But, but speaking of that though, do you have like a newfound respect for other actors? Like when you watch films and TV shows and everything now, does it make you think to yourself like, I know what they had to go through to channel that character, or I know what they had to go through to channel that energy? Like, do you read into or think back of all the stuff they had to do to get that part?
Definitely. Like literally, I would have to say that I do. I'm the type of person now, which me being in the film industry, I pick every little thing that I see in the film. I'm like, that's not supposed to be there. What is that? And then I'm like, oh, I wonder who they had to think about to do that. I wonder what this and the other. I'm just like, ooh, okay. Like, because you know all the ins and outs of the film, because they tell you the same thing. And I'm just like, okay, I see how this is going. I don't know why. My mother, she gets on me when I pick throughout the movie. I'm like, now, mama, you see that. Now, I ain't supposed to be like that. She kills me every time.
I think that comes.
It's just a movie.
It comes with the territory.
Just the movie, yeah.
It's like territory though with anything that you're doing. Like I'm a singer, so every time I hear somebody sing, I'm nitpicking. Up, you was flat. Up, you was sharp. Up, you ain't hit that note right. And then like for like my cousin is a film director, so every time we're watching movies, he's like, Look, you see that shadow up in the top? Somebody didn't move the microphone right. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Or look, if you look at the bottom, you can see the person's shadow standing at the bottom. I'm like, oh my gosh, shut up. He points out
that's gotta be
everything in a
hilarious
film that's not supposed to be there.
So who would you say is your favorite actor or actress?
Ooh. Let's say my favorite. I like Kerry Washington. That's my favorite actress.
I used to have a crush on Kerry Washington until I seen her kiss another guy on TV.
See?
I ain't like
that's
her.
Every character.
See?
She do that in every movie.
Here we go.
Yeah,
now that's a movie. That's a movie.
She was cheating on me. You can't act when you cheat. You can't act out of cheating. She cheated on me. I had to cut her off, man. I had to cut
Kerry
her off.
Washington. It's funny that you said that because I'm rewatching Scandal as we speak. I'm on season 3.
I want to rewatch Scandal. I saw the entire thing. Now I want to rewatch it because I'm like, I want to see if I missed some spots. Or...
See what happened? I cut her off.
Everything.
I cut her off and she ended up in Scandal.
I feel like I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I've been
God don't
rewatching
play
these
about me.
episodes, and I'm like, how did I miss that?
Yeah, God don't play
He's
about
trying
me.
to play.
Mhm.
She went back to Scandal. Why
Yep.
he playing? Why he playing?
You know what I mean? That's all.
A hater, that's all. So, what the projects that you have coming up?
I'm hating like a bug.
What projects do you have that you're currently working on?
I'm actually waiting right now on a project called Mood. It was actually completed, but now they're pushing it out on different film festivals, and we're just waiting to see which one it grabs and everything. So I would say about Mood, that's about the one thing that I'm waiting on right now. Actually, the Hollywood South has been slow right now because, of course, it's a new year, and now with COVID, they're starting to change their regulations, and a lot of people aren't agreeing what is being done and what's being changed. So everything has been on hold right now. But other than that, I got Mood, and I'm ready for it to come out. I'm just ready to see it too.
What is your favorite line from that movie?
Mood, my favorite line. I would have to say it was at the end when she was the main girl, well, the last girl, which is called, her name is Mandy, and when she said, "This is all me," that was like, okay, that is my favorite line to say. I was like, all me, like all of it, my hair, my body, my personality, all of this is me. I just love that. And I just thought about it. I also have another film that's coming up that we have to start filming this late in the year. It's called Sonic Boom. So definitely can't wait for that as well. My character name for that is Lips. And we're going to be a band. It's going to be inspired by Jackson State University. So I got the lips.
Nice.
Roll.
So we definitely got to look out for that.
It's hard for me to remember the songs I write, so I don't know how you guys remember these lines. And oh man,
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I get it over, I get it done. The next day, be like, "Oh, can you do?" I'm like, "Do what? What happened? I did it already. You guys need to do it again." Okay, give me a second. Let me react. Let me work my brain a little bit, okay? Because I made it for that day. Okay, I did it for that day. Okay, I mean, whatever's behind me is behind me. I'm trying to move on to something new. But yes.
Do you find it at all
different? You know what we're saying, and I'm just like, I hear what you're saying. But you know, you can't be talking all that lingo around me because I'm from here. I know what you're saying. So yeah, it's hard.
You see how she just turned it on that fast.
It's hard.
That is definitely something that I'm still working on, because let us get into like a really good conversation. My whole country accent gonna come out, and all you gonna hear is just me talking just like that. And believe it or not, I'm from Maryland. I never lived in the South, but my accent, when that thing come out, everything just sounds just like that. Like I got a little twang with everything. But then you got to learn, like you said, you got to learn how to turn it off. You have to learn how to be professional and hide it.
You gotta be cool.
But I love your New Orleans accent though. I think everybody's fascinated with an accent from somewhere that they're not from. So I think that's a thing. But where can everybody find you at on social media? Where can everybody just get up with you?
Yes, you can keep up with me on Instagram, TikTok, and also Facebook. It is Kasia May, which is right here. I put it up to the little thing. Everybody spell it. It's KASIAMAE. So yes, it's Kasia May.
That is so funny. I'm sorry, the whole country thing is coming. It's making me laugh because no, okay, so my birth name, my real name is Esther, Esther. So got a country name. And my country family calls me Esther May. So when I saw that in your bio, I was like, Lord. I said, oh yeah, she's a country girl for real.
family, our country, baby. For real.
We from my family from the Carolinas though. So yeah. We ain't down that far. But yeah, it's definitely a country thing now. But we definitely appreciate you so much for coming and being a part of the Party Mode Live crew. Like, you are just a ball of energy and so beautiful to even just speak with, and your energy is just it's really alive, and please don't lose that. Like, I look forward to seeing you on the big screens and your future projects that are coming out. But before we let you go, Bishop King gonna tell you something that we need you to say, because it is a part of the show, and you can't come on the show without leaving. Without saying this before. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Bishop.
All right, so you're gonna introduce yourself, and you're gonna say you're now tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, introduce yourself, and you are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party.
Tuned in, party on live. Okay. Party Mode Live.
Party Mode Live.
Party Mode Live, the party before the party. Okay. Almost choked. Hold on.
In action. It's like, no.
You gotta put me on the spot. You saw that? You gotta put me on the spot.
I was like, yeah, she look. He said action. Her face almost went just like this.
All right. It's your girl, Kasia Trepagnier. You're tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party. You heard me?
There we go.
You put our own little spin on it. I love it. I love it. Thank you again so much for coming on and being a part of the Party Mode Live crew.
Thank y'all so much for having me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on now.
Just like we tell everybody, once you come once, you stuck with us for life. So we're going to have you back on, because we want to do a follow-up to see where you are in a year, because we definitely pray that you reach all of your goals, everything that you've set for yourself. We definitely are going to keep you in our prayers and wish you the best.
Thank you. I receive it. Thank you.
And you know how Black people do, because now every movie you be like, I know her.
I know, right?
Black people, I know her, yeah.
Thank you all again so much for giving me the opportunity to be here. I really appreciate it.
No question. Thanks for even coming on the show.
Shout out to Pam Broussard and Miss Belinda. We appreciate you guys so much for bringing this lovely lady onto the show with us. And thank you for being crazy with us, because that's what it is. So, anytime you ready to come on back, you more than welcome.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Y'all are still tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby. We are the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com and GoGo Radio TV. I am your girl, Miss Justice J. Bishop King, and our special guest, y'all. Make sure y'all follow her on Instagram, KASIAMAE. Y'all look out for all of her projects. If y'all haven't seen Emancipation yet, make sure y'all go check that out, because like she said, she has a killer role in that, and y'all want to make sure y'all can be able to say what I told y'all in the beginning of the show. I know her. I was there for that. So make sure y'all support her from this day forward, and make sure y'all remember where y'all first saw her at, right here at Party Mode Live. But listen up, y'all. Looking at my watch.
See, that's that.
Heartbreak got them in their heart and replace the deuce and don't say we face for the arguments in each case, but I love it though. Didn't want to see her walk out the door, suitcase in hand, yep, there she go. Feels like another one, TKO. Carly Red, let's start the show. Shorty Corleone on the intro, said kick rocks and fall back. Her heart is broken, I know that. She might forget, don't start no beat on. You tripping young, let's get it done. State your facts, color where you at.
I know you work hard, get your hands dirty. You be playing in them streets, but daddy isn't worth it. I'm sick of being lonely. You
Shout out to Partymode Live for allowing me to do this spot. Thank you. In my opinion, if you're thinking about doing a podcast, let me say it's not easy. But unless if you're dedicated, motivated, and most importantly, if you're entertaining, then it might work for you. It might. This is Pastor Green Thumb from 420 Philly Radio, and I'm always tuned in to Partymode Live, the party before the party.
His name is
Looking at my watch, it's about that time. You caught that too, right? I was like, wait, what?
Every time I see that, I'm like, this thing is.
Yes.
All right, so we
It's time
ain't
for
got that
Bishop
much
to get
time.
serious for 2.5 seconds. Hurry up, Bishop.
Yeah, we ain't got that much time, so I get straight to it. In life, right? You either work hard for it or something. Let me rephrase that so you understand what I'm talking about. I was just gonna say you work hard for it or you don't. But nevertheless, you either work hard for something or something is given to you. In either case, you gotta not take it for granted. You gotta cherish it. You gotta appreciate it. Don't move with such arrogance that it blinds the fact that you're actually being blessed with something. Or even in that case, if it's a talent, you being blessed with the true calling. Never let your arrogance blind you from the sight of your mission. Watch how you talk to people, watch how you treat people, and at the same time, understand that at any given time, any given day, any given moment, it can all be taken away from you. And the same people that you frown upon on your way up will be the same people that you see on your way down. So let's treat people with respect, treat people with dignity, and understand that everybody has a story. It's a lot of people out here who don't have it, and we don't know their stories, and people frown upon them, treat them different, and shun them for a lot of things that probably was out of their control. It's a lot of people out here who are lazy, a lot of people who don't want to do better. It's a lot of people that are content with having nothing. Those are different people. And until you know these people's story, how do you separate them? So just watch how you treat people, watch how you talk to people, watch how you look at people and view people, because there's a lot of people doing the same thing to you. And if it was made known, you probably feel some type of way. So again, at any given moment, any given time, any given day, it all can be taken away from you. And the same people that you frowned upon on your way up will be standing right there on your way back down. So keep that in mind. Okay.
Don't be that person, y'all.
It's real easy
Don't
to. So
be that person.
you find yourself slipping and you judging people, and everything not a judgment. I mean, we got an opinion about a lot of stuff, but that don't mean you judging some people. You just speaking your mind on your
Now,
opinion.
some of y'all be judging. Some of y'all be judging.
And some of y'all
But
be
you know
judging,
the,
baby.
you know the thing that I
Yeah,
be
baby.
getting mad at though? The thing, you stupid. The thing I be getting mad at though are the people that be like, oh, you can't judge me. It says in the Bible, you can't judge me. Now, see, if you really knew your word, it says in the word that we are going to be judging. So I can judge. I just have to make sure that I'm living my life right enough to where I can receive judgment as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
I'm gonna need y'all to read y'all word.
you got people judging people because they think they're better than them, and then you got people who are not really judging people, but they're
Right.
really hating on you because you're doing something that they would love to be doing, or it didn't work out for
Right.
them the other way. So that's crazy. That's crazy, baby.
You so stupid. You're not gonna let that go. You are not gonna let that go.
You heard me?
Jesus Christ.
But
Listen, now that we done had her on the show, Bishop gonna be talking like he from New Orleans for like the next month or so, y'all. Watch.
I already say you heard me every day in my life, so that's gonna be. I went to where I was at. I went to Myrtle Beach one summer. It was only for 4 days, and we just so happened to be cool with some people, and we found out they was from New Orleans, and the way they was talking, and we was around them for only 3 days, and I swear for the next 2 weeks we was talking like we couldn't help it. I was like, oh my
You
God.
can't help it. It's like it's
to just-
infectious. Like you have
Oh
to.
my
It's
God.
not mocking it, but it's like so cute. Like you just have to say it. You got to talk like it. Hey Tia, we miss you too, baby. See?
What's up, Tia? What's up, Warren? You heard me?
It's cute to me. The New Orleans accent is really cute. Like I don't know. Like other accents from other areas, I be annoyed with, but the New Orleans accent, I think it's cute. I like it.
It's that Louisiana period though, like the Black Louisiana. No racism. I'm just saying, cause I ain't reckon to go around there anytime soon. I like baby better than that. I'm sorry, it's no pun intended, but I like to say baby.
You better shut that there mouth, boy.
Yeah, you know.
You know that.
I reckon to do the moment of truth any day now. Like, no, you won't catch me saying that. So we gotta get her back, back here and say that every week.
Oh my God. I can't with y'all. I cannot. I can't. Oh, listen, y'all. So before we let y'all go, right? Y'all touched on it last week, but I gotta reiterate. Tomorrow night, every Thursday now, starting tomorrow night, your girl Justice J is gonna be hosting the new happy hour spot down at Five Sisters, right in Laurel, right off for 197. So as soon as y'all get off that parkway, it's that first shopping center right there, y'all. So come on down. Black Print is going to be opening, and then Familia is going to be closing out the show. So make sure y'all come on down there. Come chill with your girl. Come get a drink with me. You know, come chill with me though. I'm gonna be hosting, so it's gonna be a great night. So make sure y'all make y'all way out there. And then Friday, you can catch me performing at the Pavilion, of course, with my band MAB on Friday night. So yeah, you get to catch me twice this week.
Man, it's like you can see the work people put in when they're on stage. Like you can hear the difference in the bands who actually gelling, like who actually working, who actually care about what they're doing. And I say that because I mean anybody been around it, but I've been in bands and the group of guys who actually cared about what they was doing, we sounded better on stage. And the guys who just there just because they was just there, we was slumming that night, or the business would go wrong and stuff like that. Black Print, that was my first time seeing them last week. And they was dope. And there's still levels to it, you know what I mean? You might hear other bands and be like, okay, like, you know, you might hear Bishop in the doo-wops or something, and you might go hear R.E., and you can hear the difference in the, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, Bishop and them was okay, but now this shit right here is so it's levels to it, and we all trying to get to the top tier, but the people that are putting in work, you can see them putting in work no matter what tier you think they'll feel they on. Mm-hmm. You can see the camaraderie, you can hear the everything you need to hear, and I heard that with Black Print. So it was, to me, it was a little. That was my first time seeing them live, so it was a little different.
I haven't seen them in a long time, so I'm really excited to get there. I think I haven't seen them since the March Mayhem, actually. So this would be my first time seeing them since then. I'm excited, y'all. June, go ahead and run that. Run that real quick. Run
that back.
Hey, when we met, wasn't that clear to me? It was you had in store, was never only me. Surely you know you took me by surprise. When I turned around and saw that message in your eyes, there you were, out there on the floor. The way you move, girl, only baby wants you more. Hey, when we met, wasn't that clear to me? It was you had in store, was never only me. Surely you know you took me by surprise. that message in your eye. There you were out there on the floor.
You know what? June, why do you come back so abrupt? Like,
Yeah. No warning, no
I'm gonna need a
nothing.
new promo video. I'm gonna need my face on there. I'm gonna need my. It's like, no, I'm joking. No, we
But
do need
this
a new
face
promo video though.
belongs on the tube.
But no,
Baby.
we really do need a new promo video. Like, Nico, we got rap. June, we got rap. But make sure y'all come on down now. The Five Sisters tomorrow night is free before 7. You can get discounted rate if y'all text the number that's on the flyer. So come on down there, come holler at me, come chill with me. You can get yourself home on time because I know it's a Thursday night, but you can get yourself home at a decent hour. Come on out, come have a drink with me, come eat with me. They food is really good, the drinks be good, the bartenders is on point. So come on down, come chill with me tomorrow night. Five Sisters in Laurel, and then you can come party with me and turn up with me Friday nights where you can actually get your boogie on with me. So yeah, we doing concert style. Did you know we doing concert style on Friday? So y'all get to see me in a whole different elements. I'm gonna have my whole little Diana Ross hair and gown on.
No pictures, please, no pictures.
No pictures. No pictures. No pictures.
Security,
Make sure you
they
get my
are
guest
too close to the stage. Thank you. Like, ma'am, that is the other security. Well, he's too close. Should be out in the crowd securing things.
You so stupid. But yeah, make sure y'all come out to one of these events though, because I really do want to see y'all one party with y'all. Hopefully the Partymode Live crew slides through one of these good old Thursdays. And yeah, we want to party with y'all. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to another crazy episode of Partymode Live. You know, me and Bishop just, Lord Jesus. It wasn't a bachelor party, but Lord. He said he coming out with a mixtape. Jesus Christ. Help us all, Lord.
Princess,
go that 50 and up.
Princess, somebody come get their daddy. Wait.
That's what we was talking about in the beginning of the show. Just wake up one day.
Now I know she was talking about my man June. The hip hop, the hippity, the hip. Why he go? That's his first single. No trash bag records. Trash bag records.
We're Partymode Live, the party before the party, powered by PartyModeLive.com and Go Radio TV. Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick. We love y'all. Make sure y'all tune in right here each and every Wednesday from 8 to 10. Y'all already know what it is. And don't think that we left y'all hanging. We did not mean to leave y'all hanging with that Melba Moore interview. Something came up with her manager. They hit us last minute. So we was a little upset about it, but we're going to get it back on the books, y'all, because the questions that we got lined up, we're ready. And we cannot wait. We're very excited to have her on the show. So we are in the works of rescheduling that. So stay tuned. But many, many, many more big interviews are coming this year. So make sure y'all are staying tuned with us each and every Wednesday right here at Partymode Live. Justice J, Bishop King, and we out.
PartyModeLive.com.
I hope Rick's okay though, because I really thought he was going to come and stop through. I hope Rick's okay though. Because I really thought he was going to come and stop through.
Yeah, Rick, we hope you're okay, bro. We hit you up.
Sad he did it. We love you. But we're going to catch y'all on the flip side right back here next Wednesday. 8 to 10, y'all. 8 to 10.
8 to 10, baby.
Really?
You heard me?
Hey, June, roll them sponsorship videos, please.
Alright, so what's up? What's happening? It's me, your man, DJ Dirty Rico from Washington, D.C. representing the DMV. Oh, can I tell you? Ain't nothing but a party, baby. All the noise being made on Partymode Live. Stop playing, fix your face, and get out the way.